Try to mix up the size and shapes that you're using. Make some things small, make some things large. Have a hierarchy and make sure that there's enough visual interest to hold the viewer's attention when they look. A lot of it is balancing out the negative space and breaking up those large areas to make sure that there's enough detail without making it complex. It's real easy to add too much detail, so if you find yourself putting details in every little spot in your drawing, then find a way to edit out those things and really think about where do you want the viewer to look and how can you balance it out with large areas that don't have anything going on so that the viewer's eye can rest and they can move around quickly in the drawing. Remember that details will slow the viewer's eye down, so where you want them to look is where you should put the details. It's important that you have areas in your drawing that don't have a lot of detail so that the viewer's eye can rest and they won't suffer from fatigue looking at too much stuff on the screen at the same time. You can see that I'm designing these small details and looking at the overall composition at the same time. Certain things that I put in will not work with the overall composition because it might conflict or compete for attention. So in that case, I'll erase it and then try other ideas. This is part of the fun stage where you get to look at the reference and then create your own little details that are inspired by it but aren't necessarily copying it exactly. I like to have a strict lay-in where the perspective is accounted for and then resolved, followed by a looser, more fun and organic approach to the detailing phase. This way it allows me to keep things spontaneous while at the same time making sure that the structure and the foundation of the drawing is there from the beginning. Hopefully by now you've seen that I have a somewhat consistent process. I'll start with the big shape and then work my way down towards the medium and small shapes. I'll look at the reference just to make sure that the visual language is consistent and to find inspiration for my details. And then once I start putting those in, I'll tend to move around in that general area as things catch my eye. What I'm looking for are areas of open space, positive and negative, that need to add a little bit more complexity, or in some cases that might need to be simplified. I'm also looking for ways to correct the form to make sure that we have enough dimensionality in the forms. Even the tiny little details have to have a little bit of volume in them.